टिळकनगर शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ लोकमान्य ग्रुप इंग्लिश बालभारती स्टँडर्ड 7. Hello dear students, I am Mrs. Pratnya Karpati, English teacher. Today we are going to start Unit 3, Poem 3.1 Theatre, written by Walter de la Mare. Children, in my last video we have learned about this poem, Poem 3.1 Theatre. In that we have learned the poet imagine about his land, imaginary land, and he thought that in his court all types of birds and animals would visit. His throne was made up of ivory, beaten gold, and its bed made up of ivory. So all these things which are very beautiful, and even in his pool fishes flown and swim with a shine fins. This poem divided into 4 stanzas. See the second stanza. If I were a lord of Tartary, trumpeters every day to every meal would summon me, and in my courtyard pray, and in the evening lamps would shine, yellow as honey, red as wine, while harp and flute and mandolin made music sweet and gay. Poet imagined that if he were a lord of Tartary, the poet says that he would be treated royally. The trumpeters, one who play trump. So the trumpeters every day summon him, means call him for every meal. In the evening, the lamps would shine, displaying yellow in color, red color, yellow like honey, and red like wine, respectively. So the musician would entertain him in mealtime or in the evening time. The musician would entertain him by playing exotic music with the instruments such as harp, flute, and mandolin. So he thought that in his imaginary land, at every meal the summon call him with a trumpeters every day, and whenever in the evening the lamps would be shine with a yellow and red in color, and in the evening for his entertainment, for his pleasure, the harp, flute, and mandolin the musician gave sweetly. In the next stanza, third stanza, if I were a lord of Tartary, I would wear a robe of beads, white and gold and green they would be, and cluster thick as seeds, and air should when the morning stars. I would don my robe and scimitar, and zebra 7 should draw my car through Tartary's dark glades. The poet wishes that he wear a robe of beads and varied in color. That robe should be varied in colors, that appears like a cluster seeds, shine seeds, and before the morning star wane, he would wear his robe and take a sword in his robe. Scimitar means a small sword having a curved blade in his hand. He would then go around the valley in carriage drawn by the 7 zebras, not drawn by the horses, but he imagined that his cart should be drawn by the 7 zebras. In the last stanza, the poet imagined that the lord of the fruits of Tartary, his rivers silver pale, lord of hills of Tartary, her glen, thicket, wood, and dale, her flashing star, her scented breeze, her trembling lake like a foamless sea, her birds delighting cretonne trees in every purple valley. In the last stanza, the poet imagined that as he loved of Tartary, he would own all the juicy food in his valley and enjoy every juicy fruit, silver pale rivers in his valleys, in surrounding area of his kingdom. He would own his hills full of bushes and full of trees with juicy fruits and scented flowers. In the night time, he would enjoy the beauty of shining star and sweet fragrance breeze of flowers and shivering lake which looks like a sea smooth hymn, and the purple valleys with the cretonne trees that delight the birds singing softly and would add the beauty of Tartary. He thought everything which is beautiful and which is not imagined to anyone. He imagined the zebras which were his cart drawn in his kingdom. He would own all the fruits of his kingdom and honor of all shining rivers in his kingdom. Not only the hills, the valleys of Tartary, but also its flashing stars at night time give a pleasant to him. The wind, the lake, and shivering surface would belong to him only. He visualized himself as the owner of all the trees, all the valleys, all the rivers, everywhere, even the stars, with a lemon like fruit and all beauty of Tartary. So this all these things are possible, luxurious and comforts of life, which is only a dream and not a real. So this beautiful poem, imaginary poem, written by Walter de la Mare. So students, write new words related to this poem. Here our poem ends.